Alrighty, so we'll move on to our Instagram questions. The first one, quick one, is from Adam, and he's asking you, Rohit, how's your cat?
I actually have a good update about this cat. So I went to the vet a week ago, and the person that I bought the cat off had not or has not transferred ownership of the cat. So the cat is currently in my hands, but legally still owned by the previous owner.
So it's a
And
stolen
then
cat.
I've called the owner, and I was like, "Hey man, can you just transfer ownership?" Silence.
Ghosted. Scene zoned.
He's going to extort you for more money, I reckon.
Oh, I don't want to get into another life or death struggle about this ownership, dude. I've gone through too many these last couple of weeks. But the vet said that if you lose your cat, so if the cat runs away and someone finds them and they do the microchipping, then it'll go straight back to the owner. So I think that's what he might be banking on.
He got $1,500 and he gets the cat again. He gets to have his cake and eat it.
Oh, my days. So keep tuned for that. I'll give another update because I'm basically going to try and fight this guy without having to go to court, I pray.
Oh my gosh. All right, another quick question from Almost Over 21, and he asks, who's going to win the Premier League? I think it's dead if me and Sen answer this. So Rohit, Kush, I want to hear what you guys have to say. Name a team you know.
Yeah, Los Angeles Lakers. I think they might win that one.
Nice. I'm going to respectfully pass this because I know nothing about football. I'm a Manchester United fan when they were winning, and I am now a Liverpool fan after they have won.
Oh my god. All right, next question from Surame, friend of the show, shout out you. And he asked, sock, shoe, or sock, shoe?
You're a freak if you do sock, shoe. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
that is
I
so
agree.
rogue.
Yeah, it's both socks first.
Yeah, for sure. Bird socks first, then bird shoes. Kush?
Yeah, same. The second one is just unnatural.
I don't think I've ever heard anyone do socks.
No, I
shoes.
feel like
It's against the word of God.
No, I think it's more of a superstition thing. People put their right foot on first. They put their right sock and then their right shoe first.
Okay.
That's
Well, we don't want
logical.
anyone like that listening to our podcast. So be gone.
Okay, next question from Jeff. Who is your favorite singer and why is it Eminem?
I didn't even think Eminem was a singer,
I
to
thought
be
it was a
perfectly
rapper,
honest.
to be honest. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is rapping even music? You're just saying quick words, innit?
You're just talking.
Dude, I
That
can
is
do
a
the
hot
same
take.
thing with like Google Translate. Like put on 2 times speed.
So I had a friend who was who for his year 12 final exams, you can do music as a subject, and so his music. So people do instruments and stuff like that. You can sing as well, and his personal musical item was him singing death metal. So it was just screams, and because basically that's like never been done before or whatever. Essentially, the markers gave him the lowest mark in the grade of 42.
They just couldn't appreciate heavy metal.
Not appreciating his own time.
Yeah, I don't get how rapping is musically inclined in any way. I think we're just celebrating what should be a medical condition, really.
Tourette's.
Yeah.
Oh
basically.
my god.
Nah, I disagree, but move on.
All right, Wes asks us, is an American Pop-Tart a sandwich or ravioli? Rohit, do you know what a Pop-Tart is?
So I looked up a Pop-Tart, what it is. I don't think I've ever had one, nor ever seen one. So I'm not equipped to answer this question whatsoever.
I think it's marketed or branded as a sandwich, but I do like the notion that it can be a ravioli. But isn't ravioli by definition pasta? Like it has
But
to have-
shape-wise, it is a ravioli, you know? It's got its filling, and then on the outside, it's clamped together. That being said, I've had a Pop-Tart once.
I've never had one either.
Yeah, no one cares, Wes. Next question.
Again, we appreciate everyone that writes in a question.
How does Kush have such a cult following after attacking 80% of our listeners every week? Is he negging the listeners?
Fine, we'll move on for your Kush. Joshua asks us, have you ever witnessed someone suspiciously punching above their weight in a relationship, job, or friends?
I have. I don't know how you can, first of all, punch above your weight when it comes to friends. Actually, no. Let me tell you another story, potentially.
Oh my god.
So, I was at a Lil Pump concert in the Netherlands.
Must be nice.
And so basically, they have like, before he comes on, they have his little posse that shows up or whatever. And you know, you've got the guys, the thugs, the tats, all those stuff. And like, you're thinking, okay, that makes sense that he's in Lil Pump's posse. And then you basically have, you know, that guy with the long neck, that like really skinny white kid with a long neck?
Bro, where is this story going?
No, all I'm saying is there was a guy who just did not belong in that little environment. He was basically this skinny white dude who literally looked like he was anorexic and had no place in a Lil Pump posse is all I'm saying. Punching above his weight with friends.
Right. I don't. Again, I still don't fail to see how that answers the question. But I don't have an answer to this question either. I just want to say that I had a friend's friend who was dating a girl from Brazil. Like, she was like super hot, but she didn't speak a word of English and he didn't speak a word of Portuguese. So they literally communicated to each other through Google Translate for about 3 months of their relationship. But they broke up in the end. So shout out to him. But it's like the guy who dated the Mexican weather girl. Fuck, the YouTuber.
Phase Center.
Phase, thank you. Again, I think she spoke English though, but he was definitely punching above his weight. So there's your answer, Joshua.
Now I've got a quick job related one, and it's to do with you, Rohit. Your little your little stint at JB Hi-Fi, the Australian technology store, mate. You know nothing about technology. You can barely get your microphone working for this podcast, and here you are selling TVs, computers, phones. How did you rort yourself into that job, mate?
So, I don't know how I rorted myself into the job, but when I was at the job, correct, I didn't know anything. So I stuck to the MacBooks, not because I could even sell a MacBook, but because there were MacBook experts that were there at the store. And so what happened was I let them talk to the customer and then I just processed the sale.
Easiest commission you made.
Absolutely.
All right, so those are our questions for today. And if you want to submit yours in, make sure to join the TCB Appreciation Society or follow us on Instagram at Critical Banter.